All right, welcome on in, everybody. I'm A Press. I'm going to be one of the commentators today, bringing you this any percent race. Joined here by Sid Flippy.
Hello, hello.
But yeah, we're going to have Klapudo versus xirtsym today. This is going to be the first match of our top 16 bracket. So for those of you who haven't been following the tournament, we did a whole bunch of round robin pools, and we're now entering the bracket stage of the tournament. So it is going to be single elimination. So every match here is going to be super important. Um, yeah, we have a lot of really talented racers. I'm excited to get it going.
Yeah, should be a fun matchup here. I know Zert is initially a 1-2-1 runner, so we can maybe expect some funny moments because of that. And Klapudo is definitely very underrated based on PB as far as I've seen. They've been playing really well throughout the tournament, and I think they've had some tournament PBs as well. So I think this could be a very close race. Should be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, they should be having countdowns going. They're going to be getting started in just a second here. And yeah, looking at the bracket, so right now, based off Sawa's seed spreadsheet, it looks like Klapudo and xirtsym are coming in at the 8 and 9 seed. Um, so based on that alone, we can expect to see a really close match.
Yeah.
Um, exciting.
Yeah. Looks like Klapudo's loading into KP. Zert is not yet going for some reason.
Yeah, it might be sometimes there's a little bit of delay
Delay.
between the two streams.
Yeah,
We might just kind of have to deal with that.
yeah,
But either way, let's get our KP people arrives in for Klapudo.
yeah. Hopefully we get some good Jinky RNG for both runners. This is my favorite part of the races.
Sid is just looking for every bit of time save in this one room.
It's true. Nice, good softball setup from Klapudo as well.
Yeah, very clean
And we got
KP.
Zert.
Jinky didn't agree too much, but
Yeah, wasn't too bad though. A healthy 57, and now we can watch Zert. And for anyone coming in from not the Hollow Knight community that doesn't know any percent, goal of the category is basically to collect 3 Dreamers and then kill THK, who is the final boss, the Hollow Knight. So we'll see our runners collect a spell, a charm, and 3 Dreamers.
yeah, for those of you who have been following the tournament, you should have a good idea what to expect. I don't know if we're gonna see anything too surprising from either runners.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Getting hit there on the inventory drop in Grezzer Room, but too bad. I think Zert had about a 1 second slower KP, so a slight lead for Klapudo, but again, BS, anything can happen in the first few splits here.
Mhm. Yeah, we'll try to do our best to keep some kind of comparisons between Klapudo and xirtsym since there is a bit of that delay between the two streams, but
Yeah.
not too big of a deal at all. Ooh,
Zert getting hit as soon as they entered the Grezzer Room.
yeah. I don't even know if you feel too bad about not being able to go for the inventory drop there. There were so many Gruzzers in
Yeah.
the way there. Like, there's no way you're getting a clean inventory
Yeah.
drop.
Oh, a little bit early on spike from Zert as well.
And a
Not able
little
to
bit
clean it up.
unfortunate, only coming out of there with 7 Geo. If they want to go for devout skip later on, this early game Geo can matter a pretty
Mhm.
decent amount,
Yeah,
but shouldn't be too big of a deal.
yeah. Especially if you're careful in green path, you can definitely make that up later on.
Hmm. I'm just a fiend for early game Geo. Like, I'm trying to get
Yeah,
all of it.
definitely smart. Nice clean statue pogo from both runners as they make their way over to False Knight.
Let's see, so that's a 236 entering False Knight room.
Looks like Zert is very close. Yeah, about a second behind still, so.
Nice. Yeah, not even a second there,
Nice.
so.
Yeah. So False Knight RNG will probably change or keep this lead here.
Oh, I want to point out, there's some doing a strat there entering the False Knight arena. Does a turnaround slash on the rightmost husk. It makes it turn around and guarantees that you'll always be able to pick up the Geo during the fight here. I know that's a strat that he taught to me, so.
I think they both exited out of 314. I didn't quite check that out.
Yeah, it looked like they got the very similar RNG from False Knight, so.
Yeah. They're also set up. That's green here, so that's pretty good.
That'll be the first and only spell pickup for the run here. Picking up the Fireball. Our next real big source of RNG here with Balthers, so it'll be fun.
Yeah. But definitely going to get first bits for both runners. I have no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, for sure. Balders would never give
Never
more than
run
one
a
spit
race.
during a race. They definitely understand what's at stake here.
Mhm. Very nice first spit. And I think that was the second spit for Klapudo, so.
Yeah, honestly, can't complain too much about it.
Yeah.
Not out of the woods yet, though. We have one more Balder.
Yeah, exactly. So anyone coming from 1221, you do actually have to kill the green path entry Balder because we don't have the same fireball range and you can't get the extra hits with your fireball in current patch. So we'll see the runners collecting some soul here in the aggressor room, and we'll want to leave this room full soul to do the quickest kill.
We're just gonna take a hit, but both of them getting through that room pretty quickly. God, there's some getting the extra Balder too, so gonna be trying to go for this extra fireball skip.
And as
And
I
he
expected from a 1221 runner,
yeah.
they can make it in. So it looks like about a 4-second lead for Zert now, but still quite early on.
Balder's definitely favoring xirtsym in that split, but
Yeah.
still very close.
Now moving into Green Path, which is basically a giant soul collection factory. You're collecting soul for fireball skips, for killing some enemies quickly, and then for fighting Hornet. So we'll see the first fireball skip here shortly from Zert. And both runners getting very clean. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, and just playing nice and safe, doing it with the 2 fireballs. Well, we see Klapudo taking the top route here. Maybe going to be going for 1 fireball on the second one.
So there is actually a way to collect enough soul, so you can actually just go for a.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just go
The
up
2
top so
yeah.
that you don't hit the moss charger. It saves a bit of time, you know. Zert missing the fireball skip and having to go around.
Yeah, and
Because
unfortunately, they tried
it's slow.
to back it up with another one fireball, and spending that extra time there means that the husks are gonna get too far away for you
Yeah,
to do the pogo.
exactly.
Kind of the risk you take trying to back that up.
Mhm.
Yeah, both of them getting the double on the Moss Knight.
Zert's about 5 seconds behind now, entering BK room, so hopefully Hornet is kind to both runners. Good quick kill from both. Zert taking a hit there. It can be a little scary in a tournament setting going into Hornet with 3 HP. It's easy to lose track of that fight sometimes under pressure.
Hmm. After having a little bit of a slow entry into the Hornet room, but still gonna have a pretty decent lead.
Mhm. Again, another difference from 1-2-1. The Hornet damage rotation on LP is a bit different. You need one extra hit to get the stagger off, so the damage cycle can be a little awkward sometimes for people that aren't used to it.
Yeah, very nice fight from xirtsym. Getting pretty
Mhm.
lucky with an early nail throw on the left side. Hornet kind of running away a little bit more in the second half of the fight. But overall looking pretty clean. I think, yeah, looks like brought back most of that time in the Hornet fight. They're coming in looking very even.
Yeah. Both runners are going to make their way down to Fungal now to collect Claw, which is the wall jump ability. There's some really fun movement in the split, and it's also probably the only split that doesn't have any RPG, so it's a pretty cool split to watch, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll see them going for a few tricks in this room, maybe trying for the inventory drop at the start of the room. See some Zedic slashes towards the end to help avoid some platforms.
Oop. Far fall from Zert, but making it through without dunking, which is all you really want.
Yeah, dashing just a little bit too high up
High.
to.
Mhm.
Surprised we see top route in that room from both runners. Probably setting up for some kind of two fireball, e-pogo in a few rooms here.
Or just setting up for a little bit of extra soul in case they want to try again. I think Zert does do
Yeah.
one fireball, so
Okay.
we'll see. Basically perfectly synced. They're both 9-foot
Yeah.
entry into each other. And very close race so far. Oh, Zert missing the pogo there.
Ooh.
Trying to go for it again. Nice first try from Klapudo.
Yeah, they're able to get the back up very quickly, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Klapudo dashing too early at the start of the double dash setup here.
Trying to back it up, but gets it very nice. And Zert catching up too with first try double dash.
Yeah, so one of them messing up E-Pogo a little bit, the other messing up Mantis Pogo a little bit, but both backing it up really quickly. They're going to be still super even going into
Yeah.
Grez's Mother Split.
About 2 seconds apart, looks like. Very, very close right here.
And both of them, 236 and 238 Geo is looking really good
Yeah.
for setting up for Devout Skip later on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect we're going to see any problems with that.
That was a cool 2/slash setup on that aspect from Klapudo. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I've seen some similar things to that pretty recently. I think if you get a good placement from that Aspid, you're able to get 2 hits in pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure where you like avoid a hit later on with that. I guess maybe it lets you go for the inventory
Could be,
drop.
you could also just avoid the bench fly in the Gome room. You don't have to hit that.
Eventually turn around.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I find that turnaround to be pretty annoying to do.
Hmm.
Basically the same Grosmother RNG too. Both of
Yeah.
them wildly in sync. It's crazy. how close this
Yeah, not gonna see any ceiling geo on Klapudo's side, which is nice. It's a little bit worried about that.
is. Perfect cleanup almost from Klapudo and perfect cleanup from Zert. Yeah, both 11-18 entry into Salute.
Yeah, wow, this is incredibly
This is
close.
wild.
Gonna be buying Shaman Stone here, giving huge DPS increase for the rest of the run.
Yeah. This is also the only charm these two runners will be picking up.
So I'm going to be showing off some inventory knockback canceling here. Klapudo doing the same. If you open your inventory while you're getting hit, you don't take any knockback. So in a situation like this where you're intentionally damage tanking, it can help you set that up a little bit quicker.
And no shade fireballs from either, and both entering at 11:59 here. Into Blue Lake. It might be the closest race I've
So
seen
synced
so
up,
far.
yeah.
Into City, like this is not late in the run, but it's pretty far in.
Yeah, there's like so much variance that can
Variation.
go on in early game. Like
Yeah.
pretty rare you see runs
We're
this synced
within
up.
0.1 in this room. Yeah, it's crazy. Here we'll be collecting Dream Nail. So Dream Nail is required for accessing the Dreamers, which are required to beat the game. So Dream Nail is also a way to collect soul from enemies and add some fun lore, but we won't get to go into that too much here.
Yeah, you will see Dreamnail be using to collect soul during boss fights, especially in times when bosses can't be hit otherwise. So, pretty important.
Looks like Zert is setting up for Dream Dash here. And gets it. And Klapudo a little bit too slow there, but didn't fall, and that's all you really want here.
Yeah, that's the important part.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
Yeah, I'm gonna take a fall later on. That's definitely gonna lose a little
Solid
bit of time. Yeah, thankfully, falling down in the later ones is not as much time loss as falling down in the first one.
Yeah. I think it loses about 7 seconds to follow in the later ones.
I'm not quite gonna get Seer Skip.
Mm-hmm. But getting the backup inventory drop, which is nice. And
Klapudo
Klapudo
is
getting
gonna get it though. So yeah, overall gonna give xirtsym about a 6-second lead here. Although our screen's still very synced up, which you'll love to see.
Yeah, it looks like about 7 seconds entering city. Actually, exactly 7 seconds entering city.
Be working on collecting some soul now for Gorgeous Husk and some other city enemies you might want to kill here.
And I think both runners here will be doing Rafters route, so we'll see them both dash to the left here when they enter King Station area. Yep,
I'm pretty curious to see, like, in general for the top 16, if runners are going to be choosing to get the safety bench in Watcher Spire. I don't know, with pools you kind of knew you were guaranteed a certain number of races. With this being a single elimination bracket, I feel like it definitely changes your mindset a little bit.
Yeah. We'll see both runners entering Spire here. There's a few new strats for climbing either left or right side. So, they're getting a second elevator, but yeah, we'll see if I think both runners are going to be going for some form of left side climb, if I'm not wrong. Yep. Same left side climb. Oh, getting sniped there from Zerd as well. And yeah, both runners taking the bench.
Okay, yeah, I definitely respect it.
Especially if you're not doing King Station and you can't take that safety bench.
Yeah, and just especially coming in on only 3 health, like, definitely doable, but it's scary. We're taking a lot of damage in this GHS fight.
Yeah. Zert making
Leaving with only 2 HP is not fun.
Losing quite a bit of time to it too. Looks like about 15 seconds behind now. And we'll probably take some time to heal here, entering Watchers.
Yeah, heal 2 on the elevator, I think makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, gonna be heading into Watcher Knight's fight now. Both of them are gonna take a Dream Nail to start.
And Klapudo taking the heal as well as expected.
Gonna be going for this, looking for this damage rotation whenever they can. Just trying to get as many fireballs in. Very nice first Watcher for both of them. I think there's some getting a little bit more favorable RNG there.
Yeah, lots of rolls here. Oh, a bit too high on that fireball.
Yeah, I think we started off with what looked like a triple and a double, so... But unfortunately shooting a fireball the wrong way, so I think... Looking like pretty similar fights from both of them so far.
Yeah.
Be finishing up that first pair at about the same time for both of them. I'm having a little bit of a nicer sync on the 2 kills, but really not too big of a deal. We should be just about done here too. Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, really good fights from both runners.
Yeah.
I think each of them kind of had 1 or 2 watchers that really just didn't want to behave for them, just seeing a lot of rolls, but they played very well.
Yeah, and looks like Zert is about 21 seconds now heading into the elevator, so has a bit of a lead here now.
That elevator is like one of the most annoying things as someone who runs like multiple categories. Like you do something different in like every category, it feels like.
Yeah, looks like coming in from chat, Zerd actually golded Watcher Knights there, so.
Oh, nice. You love to see the race of golds.
Nice, yeah.
Zerd also golden for his mom. Nice.
I opened Zert's stream and I don't want to spoil it, so we'll wait to.
Okay. Do we see any PB paces right now for either runners?
Yeah, it looks like Zert is ahead right now by about 6 or 7 seconds actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see both runners there getting the inventory drop out of Lurien. You kind of use the elevator to push you up against the wall, and the game kind of tries to like correct you off of the elevator. Makes it a little bit nicer to get the inventory drop.
Yeah. And it looks like Klapudo is also ahead by about 8 seconds.
Nice. So the real PB chance from both runners here.
Yeah.
You'll love to see it. Surprised Klapudo trying to do that inventory drop into the downward transition there. I don't know if that saves time. That feels like such a small inventory drop to go for.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those, like, I think 1-2-1 movement things, just because it's easy to get when you're going through a transition. I think Zerd actually went for it as well and got it.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see both of them entering rafters now. Yeah, sure. So there's some going to be going for right side and going to get it.
Yeah. Oh, and Klapudo missing the left side there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. We saw he was doing some rafters practice before the race started. And it looked like that was kind of a problem that he was running into. Just getting the left slash instead of a pogo there on the Vengefly. Game can be pretty rude with your inputs out of a damage tank like that. Can make it pretty tricky.
Zerd definitely getting a pretty hefty lead here, but
definitely nothing that isn't still recoverable.
Yeah.
Looks like exactly enough geo for devout skip on xirtsym Tide. Klapudo has quite a bit extra. So it's nice, like things that I mentioned earlier on, like xirtsym going for that right slash on the Husk in the False Knight arena, and then they end up with exact geo here. Like,
yeah,
every little bit of that does make a difference.
Yeah.
Because if they were even just a little bit under, it's like now you need to lose time to fireballing city enemies. So.
Klapudo missing that jump there after getting left side. King Station. So now we'll see the lantern, the runners heading into Dirtmouth to go to Sly to buy lantern, which they will use to enter peaks through the dark room.
Both benching before Sly, you love to see it.
Yeah. I think it's also one of the only dark rooms that you can't do without actually having lantern, which is strange.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not able to interact with anything in dark rooms until you have lantern.
So looking like about a 38-second lead, if I look at that correctly, from Zert entering this room here.
Yeah, so pretty sizable lead.
Yeah.
Gonna see the quick toll from both runners as they enter peak here. We saw the kind of like bobbing, looking up and down. I don't know what they use, but that makes me think they're probably both playing on controller, right?
I don't know. I think Zert's controller is broken, so he should be playing on keyboard.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I'm not sure about Klapudo. I do know wiggles are actually very easy on controller as well.
Okay.
You just need to have a D-pad and a stick. And you just kind of wiggle using both of those, and it's actually a lot easier than to look down the menu.
Okay. Yeah, we were seeing very similar and really clean peaks from both runners. They both got Pogax just right away. I think one of them got God Pixel, the other one got Dog Cycle, so
Mhm.
just looking extremely clean here.
Yeah. And Mark is confirming that Zerd is playing on keyboard and Klapudo is playing on controller. So
Okay, nice.
nice
Yeah, we see
dream nail
the
drop there from Zerd. Yeah.
mm-hmm. Dreamnail acting very similar to inventory as it uncaps your false speed during the Dreamnail animation. But what's kind of
Nice
nice with
damage.
it is it automatically times the end of it. You don't need to worry about closing your inventory.
Virtually like an identical peaks here.
Yeah.
Nice to see that. Peaks can be scary.
Yeah, pretty telling us both golden peaks. I'm not surprised at
Wow.
all. That was like
Yeah, that was
super
very
clean
clean.
from both of them.
Yeah. And now everyone's favorite split in the game. Definitely no RNG that we need to worry about here. Very consistent. And most fun boss in my opinion too. So
Yeah, it's hard to even watch an any percent run like this without just like having Umu in the back of my mind the whole time. Like you just know it's coming.
Zerd not going for the early control in the well, but Klapudo does. You can pause and unpause to get control early. Yeah, dirt well.
Yeah, it saves like a tiny
Tiny
amount
bit.
of time, so
Yeah.
I definitely understand not wanting to go for it. Just give yourself a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna see any underplats for Fog Canyon Acid Skip here?
Nope.
Dang.
Unfortunate. Oh, Klapudo doing a left side entry into Chernomi drop. That was interesting. Never seen that. Zerd getting the pogo on the Uma there. That's a
Nice.
relatively recent discovery. And
And
no
like a pretty
speed idle.
scary strat. But it is consistent if you do it right.
Yeah. And we'll see Zert doing a left side entry here in very 1-2-2-1 fashion.
Getting that inventory drop on the way down there, pretty nice. Yeah, we'll see them enter the Arena like perfectly synced. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering if xirtsym was going to try to go for the heal. It is possible to heal and then get like 2 dream nails to get all your soul back. 4 HP should be fine for Umu, but can be a little scary.
I think anything lower than 4 HP is where you run the risk of having to damage tank if you get extras, but there are some new strats that I was watching the south.
Ooh. For xirtsym, yeah, they did not quite get the opening double. And that last fireball didn't hit at all, so...
Yeah, should still set up for a nice 3-cycle here.
Oh, that extra is very unfortunate on xirtsym's side.
Yeah. They could go for yeah.
Okay, nice. Getting that last nail cancel in should set them up pretty nicely for a 3-cycle.
Klapudo and both of them on 1 health here. A little bit scary. I don't think they just did that. Oh, Zerd! Taking damage right at the last second.
Yeah, trying to go for that dream nail. I'm not even sure if they necessarily needed that. I think Umu should have been just about dead, but that's yeah. Gonna lose him quite a bit of time to come back.
Having to do the fight again as well.
So that definitely puts Klapudo back in the lead, I think. But
yeah, definitely.
I don't know. This is not a unfamiliar sight. I feel like there was a lot of this in the 1-2-2-1 tourney too, but just like Umu can be so punishing.
Yeah. Especially if you've spent hours practicing 2-cycle and then suddenly miss it. It can be
Yeah.
very disorienting in a race setting because you get stressed out about it. Opting to take the bench here, definitely a very fair move. Coming in on 3 HP again there.
In the same left side entry.
Nice C-dash kill on the shade there.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. I've never seen that.
I feel like I see it quite a bit in randos. Like if people die in the in like some dark rooms, like sometimes the best thing to do is just like C-dash into the room and your C-dash will just like kill the shade. Yeah, Klapudo is gonna be making his way out of archives now. Gonna be looking for a clean QGA now.
Yeah, they're missing the double again there because Ulu was a bit too low and got stuck in the platform. So it's like probably gonna have another 3 cycle attempt here. Unless they get an extra, they might be able to back up. Yeah.
Well, they do get the extra, but
I'm not sure if they've practiced the Pluto down on 1 HP and playing PG.
I'm not even sure what happened there. They were charging the C-dash on the wall, and like, I don't know if they just stopped charging.
They must have greeted the C-dash off.
Okay, they do get through. Probably gonna see a little bit of healing here, I would expect.
And I'm not sure if either runner is watching the race, but if I was watching this Klapudo, I would definitely be healing your soul.
Yeah. Yeah, but I respect it coming back to full HP, making sure to have some soul going into Petra Arena. Getting sniped there with that C-dash. QG is just
brutal.
Yeah.
And I believe that doesn't do any damage on 1221 as well, so that's another thing you gotta worry about. LP. Getting the C-dash off the wall there, I love that C-dash. It's so good.
It really does.
And Zerg getting a 3 cycle, I think we may have missed.
Yeah.
That out, and it's gonna make his way over to QG now as well.
Very nice Petrarina from Klapudo, not quite getting a double on both of them, needing 1 extra hit on the leftmost Petra.
Yeah.
But getting through their damage list is always a victory.
Now we gotta get through the this gauntlet here. Nice.
Greeting that C-dash again just a little bit.
Yeah.
Gonna get him hit.
Getting punished for it.
Yeah, and that one's like even more annoying because if you're too long on it, you can sometimes just get hit too. So I definitely understand why that would be one to greed.
Pretty low on soul here too from Klapudo. Gonna have to see if they do a den quit out or if they are going to farm some soul here.
I mean, even if they don't den quit out, like they are looking very fine to like they have plenty of geo to go for the first devout skip.
Yeah, true.
Oh, is there some trying to do the double
there? Dunking twice. Bit high. Yeah. Oh, that was a nice C-dash stall attempt from Klapudo to avoid damage, but gets hit anyways. I think 3 HP is a bit scary.
Yeah, I mean, definitely still
doable,
but
now, but
with a mandatory damage tank, I don't know if you want to risk it. Yeah, xirtsym is going to get through QGA, doing a little bit of healing, coming into Petrarina now on 4 HP. So yeah, maybe worth noting for people who are unfamiliar, the Den quit out is not quite as free as it is on 1221. you can't do the early control with Dream Nail on current patch, so you lose a little bit more time to doing it. But it's still a extremely nice like safety strat for a very difficult section.
Mhm. I believe the spiders are different as well. I think they spawn pretty consistently on current patch compared to 122. Also, Klapudo missing the drought skip and opting to go collect some soul instead.
Yeah, not even gonna go for it again. It looks like it just wants to
Yeah.
get through the devout, but then going through 2 HP for the rest of Beast, or I guess 1 HP if they do the damage tank is
Yeah.
not
Bit
what you want to
scary.
see.
But again, they have quite a bit of time here
Hmm.
to be patient and take some
I was kind of
turns.
hoping we would see him open up that shortcut just in case something were to happen at 2 HP, but it looks like he's choosing not to. It's gonna
Yeah.
take 1 heal though. No, not gonna say. Oh, going back for the
Oh,
grub.
I'm
Let's
going back
go.
for the grab. Wow.
Oh my gosh, my hero.
I've definitely missed the grab and just ignored it.
Wow, what a monster, Sid.
I know.
So he sees him coming in not quite full soul, missing 1 hit. I'm not sure if that means he's that's just like really
Yeah,
awkward.
I think Zert does know the backup for when you're short 1 hit of soul. I've
Okay,
seen
I
him.
mean, Xirtsym may just go. I mean, if you go for the bout skip anyways, it's really not a
Doesn't matter.
problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, then that's
Yeah, they
just
do.
soul to heal. But he is gonna quit out, yeah. I think he was on 3 HP, so
Mhm.
definitely respect it.
Yeah, smart choice.
But yeah, that'll be Hera collected for Klapudo now, so just THK left.
Mhm. And a very healthy amount of geo for both runners, so that shouldn't be an issue at all. And good first
Nice.
try devout skip from Zert there, yeah. Love to see that. And opening the shortcut. Nice.
Good
And
job
being
getting around all of these
player,
spiders.
definitely taking this patiently
Gonna save the grub too. You love to see it.
and farming some soul, and should be a good Hera split here from Zert.
Yeah, very clean den.
Yeah, nice. And I think we saw a C dash bell there from Pluto. I missed it, but
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe with Nona Klapudo having a bit of an advantage going into THK, that 63 Geo gonna make a pretty good bribe to get some good THK patterns.
A little bit short on blow up Pogo, but we love to see the attempt.
And yeah, very similar to 1221, any percent. Both runners are going to be looking for a lot of fireball doubles on THK. THK does move quite a bit faster on current patch, so it can be pretty tricky, but
Mm-hmm.
see how it goes here.
Get some holidays in chat for Klapudo as they enter the fight here. And Zert is about to enter the stag.
Going for the same C dash bell.
Yep.
We're getting a few
Getting lots of
dashes. There's going to be the first double. Not quite getting it on that next dash.
Yeah.
So even without the doubles, they're doing a really good job of putting on damage. We see a lot of nail cancels, avoiding those parries.
Stuck in the wall, down to 1 HP is a bit scary here. And
Yeah, especially going into second phase.
yeah, hard to get a second to heal here.
Okay, thankfully gonna heal one on the stagger. I think a very good play. Oh, I'm surprised they were able. I didn't know they had room to get around to the left side of THK there.
These call-in attacks are very scary on LP since they deal double damage, and being on 2 HP is very sketchy.
Gonna heal again on the stagger. Okay, good opportunity to heal here during the self stab. They should be set up pretty nicely going into the last few phases here.
And anyone that doesn't know, I think self-stab, your damage is capped for your nail. So it's,
Yeah, every hit only does 1 point of damage, so you might as well be healing there.
Or picking up potion.
True.
Nice screen
Nice.
skip from Klapudo as well. Very nice. Yeah. Really good fight. Nice. GG.
Yeah, pretty scary during those first two phases, dropping down to 1 HP multiple times, but able to get through it. xirtsym going to be finishing up the fight on his screen too.
Barely missing. Oh, that was self-stab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, should be looking at a screen pretty soon here.
Probably right after this self-stab.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
my. Well.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, actually, xirtsym might be able to scream skip here if he does enough damage during that.
Barely
Okay,
missing,
not
probably.
quite. Yeah, gets the scream skip. How is THK not dead?
I feel like I have such a bad understanding of VS because of how much I've been doing.
Yeah, maybe we're both just
Feels
we're
like a
used to
ghost
THK dying quicker.
Yeah, GG, I think that should be about a 1 minute win for Klapudo. And we'll see if we can get runners in here for a short interview.
Mm-hmm. Alright, welcome on in. GG's, Klapudo, xirtsym. Good run from both runners.
Hello. That was terrible.
Yeah, I gotta ask,
Adam.
how are you feeling after that improve?
I'm actually like super annoyed by that because I was -6 at C dash.
Yeah, I think you guys both had a couple of goals. Do you think that was like, yeah, gotcha.
Wait, what happened to Umu? What did I miss?
Zert died to Umu and had to make his way back, yeah.
Yeah.
Like right at
but-
the end of the fight too.
Yeah, and it was kind of crazy. I think like up until Dreamnail, when I think Klapudo you fell in the platforms, you guys.
I don't know what you
within-
mean. I didn't fall.
I think you guys were
I didn't
within like
fall.
1 second of each other the entire run, basically until Dreamnail.
Damn.
Yeah, it was really crazy. You guys were playing very in sync.
And it
and
just
it was
dropped in the
very,
end game apparently.
Yeah.
Oh.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was practicing Umu and I was not having fun earlier, so I'm not surprised though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it can be just such a punishing fight.
Yeah. Everyone here might have witnessed my latest patch attempt for any percent. I literally might quit after this one because I was planning on it after the tourney. I think I don't plan on continuing on LP for any percent.
Are you thinking of going back to 1221 any percent or some other categories?
Yeah, I
On
think
your
I'm
mind
gonna
right now?
improve my 1221. Because after when I had like a low 34, and I think I'm better now than I was then. So I want to go back, maybe get close to a 32.
Nice. Well, good luck with that. I'm sure
Yeah.
you'll be getting so many PBs on 1221 as you get back into that.
Yeah, I literally got one PB on 1221 getting right side rafters, and then that was the last one I ran, and then I went to other categories.
Oh, nice. But yeah, Klapudo, I'm a little curious. Like, there was some pretty scary moments during that THK fight. I'm just like interested. What were you like? What was going through your head during that?
Nothing besides survive, maybe?
Survive? Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, I'm playing this very bad right now. This is getting worse. And worse. And worse. Saved. Saved.
Yeah, you did a really good job of just making sure you stay alive there. Were you
Yeah.
watching this stream or like listening to it?
No, I just occasionally popped into chat when I messed something up like rafters. And
Oh, okay.
that
Yeah.
stupid dunk at Umu that cost me the two cycle, probably, maybe.
Well, I made up that time for you.
Yeah, sure. That is. Yeah, no. No,
Yeah,
I
I
did
know
not.
before your stream you were having some trouble with rafters, just kind of the same thing. The game not letting you get that pogo out right after the damage tank.
Practice before the race was weird. I don't have problems with left side rafters or this
Hmm.
not pogoing, and I don't know if you saw my e-pogo warm up. Also not the best. Just well, today was not good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I forgot about that. I missed my first try. Did you miss any for
No,
Epogo?
but you guys both, I think, Zert, you had trouble with Epogo and Klapudo had trouble with Double Dash, so you guys were basically
Double dash?
even after that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Meaning,
dashed into the
meaning
wall.
against yeah, Matt's program.
Yeah, so you spent a little bit of time getting the backup there.
Yeah, but I knew I had to go for the backup because I don't think I ever got the normal Mantis Pogo when dashing into the wall.
Right.
But also that e-pogo should not have worked. That was way too low in my opinion.
It was fine.
Yeah,
I didn't think
yeah.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, that is way too low. Good, I have enough for backup, so okay, it worked. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the corner crit can be pretty generous sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Are there any questions for the runners in chat? I didn't actually see anything pop up, but
So did you get right side?
Yeah, I got right side.
Oh, wow.
That looked really nice.
Did you get dog cycle?
No, I don't even go for dog cycle. I do my own movement there because I still haven't practiced peaks. Should probably do that.
yeah.
I think that maybe is why the reason I golded my peak split by basically 2 seconds.
Yeah, I
I
think
did
you
get
both
it.
rolled it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 203 in mine, I think.
That was my old gold. I think it should be now on 201 something something.
Nice. Cool.
Oh, Predict still has a lot of splits to rename here.
Yeah, bunch left.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG's again to both runners. Klapudo, good luck with the rest of the tournament. How are you feeling actually? Like going into top 8 now and the rest of the bracket?
On the one hand, surprised, and on the other hand, after Third's last race, we were scheduling the race today in the call still and everything, and we are like talking, okay, who would we be up against in top 8? Either FF or Kuro. That
Yeah,
was a nice thing
definitely.
of the tournament. That was the conclusion of that call.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, that was it.
super stacked top 16 here. Like
Yeah.
Definitely. But
there's
not for
really only so long you can go before you run into someone like Kuro or
Yeah.
Sid.
Or you
on
end up
Sid's
like
side,
me and you
dry
have to
eye.
face everyone that is way better.
Yes, Sid's whole like path to
Yeah.
winning is against all the top runners.
It's like literally all the current and former world record holders.
But you can do it, I believe.
Yeah,
Believe
it's a stacked journey. I'm excited to see how the rest of it goes. Cool. I
Yeah,
don't
thanks
see any other
everyone
questions in
for
chat, so yeah, I guess we can wrap up.
thanks everybody for watching the race. Make sure to follow if you want to catch more. There's going to be a whole bunch of races this weekend. I think there's like
6
Like
races.
5 more races going on this
Six
weekend.
And no, 6 and 1 has yet to be scheduled, I think.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh no, it should
yeah.
be 5. This was the 6th one.
Yes, Sid. Half of my
No,
mind had
No,
told me I
it's still
should try to
6
do.
races on the weekend. This is the
That's
7th
gotcha.
race already
Oh,
scheduled.
and the 8th one isn't scheduled. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
With
Half of my
4
mind wanted me to go get Sports Room. I thought about it. I knew I
Oh,
was.
that would have been so good, sir. I would have loved to see that.
I thought about it, and then I failed dunking at QGA a couple times. I was like, I should have done it.
Oh, you do as well.
Yeah, yeah. I dunked like 3 times or something.
Rookie numbers, 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
But GG's again. Thanks for the race.
Yeah, GG's.
And thanks for comms and restreaming.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, I'm not sure we see anyone online in HKSC to raid right now. So I think we may just be calling it here. But thanks everyone for watching.
Mhm.